This is Mel Thompson, and this is a podcast in a series of podcasts about political risk. Today I'll be talking about the United Arab Emirates and its funding of a project in, of all places, Belgrade. The United Arab Emirates, also known as the UAE, is funding a waterfront construction project in Belgrade. As Serbia's capital city, Belgrade has a population of 1.3 million people. And these people, as well as the city of Belgrade, overall long-term, are going to be the beneficiaries of a UAE-funded project. The most recent project that have been funded by donors from the UAE and other Arab countries in Serbia have involved agriculture, finance, and defense, and a much larger spectrum of categories than anyone would have ever anticipated. So this issue about the funding of this project in Belgrade is nothing new for the good people of Serbia, but it is somewhat of a surprise for those foreign direct investors and companies looking to be involved there that find themselves wondering how and why this particular waterfront project is being funded by the UAE. Well, there's a track record here of other projects being funded by the UAE and other countries. This is a very attractive place to be if you're an investor for many reasons. Serbia still bears a lot of the scars and problems that a civil war will create long term. And when you have people and countries with the funds and a wherewithal to get involved, it does make a difference. It does matter, and it does help. Now, the particular project we're discussing here, this waterfront construction project, will cost approximately 3 billion euros, or in US dollars, $3.26 billion. And this overall project is probably going to result in construction of about 12,000 new office spaces and approximately 5,700 residential apartments. Residential apartments and office spaces where people will be living and working, spending money within the community. Of course, that dictates how well the economy is going to be growing and how fast it's going to be growing in certain areas. And that alone makes a huge difference. In other words, the funding creates other opportunities for investors in that area around this project. New opportunities spring up where the old ones were not working out properly or they didn't exist. Where there are new opportunities, there are further opportunities born from them. Now, additional revenue is going to be looked upon as a serious possibility in the area of tourism and transportation based upon what these types of projects usually do, these mixed-use projects. You also are looking at the potential to have about 2,000 new hotel rooms. All of this just because the city of Belgrade was wise enough to accept funding from a country that is far away from there, but had a good idea that Belgrade was worth the investment. And in the long run, I do believe that's going to be true for more reasons than anyone could possibly have ever imagined. This has been Mel Thompson.